Hey girlies! Today's video is for you, but before we get into that, let's take a quick look at the scout selection for Game Week 3. Before we even get into a selection for Game Week 3, we have to actually look at what happened in Game Week 2. And I think what actually stood out for Game Week 2 is the fact that somebody bought Timber, captained him, and then went ahead to triple captain him. Before we even get into the nitty-gritty of today's video, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, Spotting Cheek. Yeah, right? You're welcome back. We're going to be taking a very sweet dive into the top 11 for this week. When I say top 11, I mean the top choices for this week's FPL team. We're going to look at who you should transfer in, who you should transfer out, and those that might just make the difference for you. Let's dive in, shall we? Before we dive into the girly tea, let us check out what the scouts are saying for Game Week 3. And then I'll show you my spicy picks because we don't do basic over here, okay? Let's go. So for official scouts picks, we're looking like this. Goalkeeper sells defense, Cucurella, Per and Doggo. Midfield, Fernandez, Cunha and Gibbs White. Up front, the usual suspect, Haaland, plus Wood and João Pedro. Cute, but Now, babes, my pick is giving elite girl energy, okay? My goalkeeper pick is Raya because safe hands matter. Defense, I have Poro, Saliba, and Cucurella, solid and cute. Midfield, I have Johnson, Gibbs White, and of course, Eze for that creative sparkle. Up front, however, Haaland because duh. Wood, Gyökeres, and my wild card for this week is Damsgaard, which was also in the scouts pick I forgot to mention, and that's on period. Now that my picks are out, let us talk about how to sound like the football it girl this weekend without even sweating the starts. Let's go surface level smart, baby. Now to my girls. Close to me now. Come close. I know you must have heard names before, maybe in passing, like in conversations, and you're like, who's Haaland? Who's De Bruyne? Who's Leon Bailey? Who's Diaz? Who's Gyökeres? Right? But one thing, I hate to break it to you, there's been changes. Some things have actually changed. And let me show you what's up. Okay, girlies, let's do this. 5 big clubs, the names you've probably heard before. I'll tell you who they are, where they play now, and how to sound like a football genius when you drop these names in a conversation. Let's get you sounding like the football eats girl. 5 clubs, the artist names, and the perfect one-liners to drop. Ready? Let's go. For Arsenal, trust me, because it's my club, I'm always a bit, Arsenal's giving main character energy this season, honey. They bagged Eberechi Eze for that midfield sparkle. They bagged Victor Gyökeres up front for goals and Zubimendi for control. In that conversation, you could drop something like, Eze in that Arsenal midfield? Chef's kiss. Let's move on. Chelsea's leaving the soft life era with fresh young blood. João Pedro, Stevo, and Kendry Paez are the names. You see old flings like João Felix. Gone, babe. Let me tell you the one-liner. Stevo's giving super vibes already. Drop that line and girl, you're sounding like the smart FPL baddie that I know you already are. Now, Manchester City. City's not playing cute either. You know why? They added Tierney Renders for midfield elegance and Ryan Agnuri for that defensive glow up. Sound smart by saying Renders about to make that midfield purr. You heard it? Renders about to make that midfield purr. That's how you sound cute, and that's how you sound knowledgeable with one-liners. Take it from me. Yos. United. United said, new era, who's this? Because they got Cunha, Umbremo, and Sesko to spice up the attack. I can't tell if that's working yet, but one-liner. United's front line is giving hot girl summer in the spring. Chee! Don't say it's a United fan. They will beat you. They will beat you. But yeah, you get it. Let's move on to Liverpool. Liverpool is in a reinvention era, baby. Florian Wirtz is the IT signing, plus Ekitike and Frimpong. They actually dished TAA. That's Arnold, right? They dished Diaz and Nunes. So the vibes are fresh. So when next you're in the middle of a football conversation, right? Let me teach you a trick. You don't need deep stats. You could just do things like, wow, I think Alan has a good run of fixtures this next 3 weeks, and I feel like in my hall, boom, you sounded like an FPL expert. You know, things like, oh, I think Manchester City have a good run of fixtures. You know, I think you should buy Mamush, yes, I think you should buy Mamush. I think Mamush will all. You know, or you could name drops. You could do name drops like, oh, have you checked out Sunderland's fixtures? I mean, I know they're new to FPL or they're new to Premier League, right? But I think if you buy Gree, it might pop. You know, name drops. Or then you hear someone talking about Chelsea, or a person's talking about Liverpool, and you're like, oh, I know Liverpool recently got a new forward. Yeah, I know they actually sold Nunes. Right, and they got Ekitike. So I think having him in your FPL is a good deal, considering Liverpool's position and the fact that they won last week. They won last season rather. Name drops. You hear someone talking about United, and the person's like, "Oh, United will bounce back." And you look at the person, and you're like, excuse me, bounce back where? They're 15th, and until they solve their coaching problems, they're not going anywhere. Boom. You have done FPL queen. You know, FPL expert, the one I am trying to train you to be. Name drops. Name drops like that will make you actually, you know, the crazy thing about name drops is you're not just trying to belong in a space where you do not belong. No, that's not it at all. You're trying to learn while sounding like you actually have a bit of the knowledge, which I am teaching you. You get? So yeah, the next time someone's talking about FPL or someone's talking about football, just tuck your hair behind your ears and go, I think you should buy Mamush. And the person asks, Mamush? Yes, the one in City. You know, City is a good team already. They'll do well. You don't have to talk too much. If the person wants to probe any further, tell the person to wait. You watch my next video and you get more insights. Period. Now, if this video, this conversation that we've had, if it has helped you sound like the FPL queen that you're meant to be, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with your girl squad. We're taking over the FPL streets one conversation at a time. See you next week. Bye.